Mwapoleni bane. Greetings to you all. So, as you may be aware, filabatila ubushikubufuile nsofu nedi ashiribapo dia nsofu. Next week, starting Tuesday, we are starting nominations from presidential candidates all the way into parliamentary candidates, mayoral, as well as the councillors. Now, ichibemba chitila ukupesha lunshi kunya pabiri nangu patatu. Muleibukisha abanesu abo abatina competition ba UPND baambire ukona ula PF. Icho bayishibokwe bati PF was their main competitor. Babaliro kutwala abayashi ba Edgar Lungu kukoti ukutila ababa Lungu tabari eligible. Icho balitantike ba judge babo ba judge for the first time ukuya muku ikofyania. For the first time the courts decided to go against their rulings. Icho, it was all well planned ukweba balungu bena tabafuile babwekera mukwiminina. From there baambire okona ula PF pantu icho bayishibo kweba PF a main competitor. No mbanga filia chaba. The opposition is not a political party. Opposition ni bantu. Mweba dikonemia keshichinchile. Those of you who are of age will remember that we had a similar situation when Kaunda was in charge. Because prior to the 1991 election, we only had one party. And so UNIP, UNIP because shifa to abafefueka. But as always, the will of the people always prevail. The true opposition resides with the people, not in a particular grouping. And what happened, you remember, in 1991, with a very short period of time, the Zambian people were able to get together to kick out the almighty UNIP. UNIP was a powerful party. Kaunda ali umuntu mukali. Not if itule mona babangwele ba UPND ababa chintinya. That is why even ababa UPND bafire bayishwa okutila amaka yaba mubantu te papa ngowa kuloma. Parliament has been dissolved. And it means that the power has now gone back to the people. Mwebe kalacharo nomba maka na ya mibwele. You are now the ones who are going to decide who the next government is going to be. Nomba. Mwebantu na imwe. Na alamye bako. Pantu mweba na Zambia echo na musanga. Muli ba mulomo. Mwalite mokuluila. Ukwabula nokuchenchenta bwino ni chinshi chituleleta. Mwamona fyaba fyaka shikati ababene. Muli ba mulomo. Mwalite mokuluila. Elo mulomo oyu mukaleta necha kumilia. Te papa. Aba. Bamwana ya mala yambiaba. Tabaisa kumutende aba iyo. Baisa mukumilia. Ndebukisha no mulumbe wanshimikire shikulu. Watile wekoni chinshi chakulile. Ati mulomo. Na iwe wine euka kudia. Hapa tufikire lelo hapa. Nomba lesa mukutemwa kwakwe. Na tupele shuko. Epo fetu kwa tamano. Epo fetu dina maka. Tulino wumi. Tuwabano kuilubula. Tuleke no kushupa leso kulatira ilesa tuafueni lesa. Ali tupela maka na mano ayakuiteka no kuilubula nga chakosa hapa tufikile. Ili waba nesu nga muleibukisha ba UPND bamwe n'okutira baipaya bafumya balungu mu Kiyenga. President Lungu was ruled to have saved his time. He was not eligible. They went on now to destroy PF. We can safely say they've managed to destroy PF. Tabashiriapo, they went now to start destroying FDD. That law they made, the amended Electoral Process Act, was not a law, a normal law. Save for them trying to cure the issue of proportionate representation, they took advantage to now target to destroy FDD. Ichoba mweno kweba FDD yaire inomba ire piango mudilo. Today, as we can say, as we speak, FDD has now been scattered. Because they now brought a law kutila, for one to stand, they must have an adoption certificate that must be signed by a president and the secretary general. Ichoba ishibokwe bati abali ba president ba FDD balifwa nomba muchingirirepo shishi ba UPND mu mano yabo nga bale tontongano kwe bati bana wakwe bafire babuka kubafwa bakese mukula assign ama certificate. But you know your guess is as good as mine. They were targeting at destroying FDD the same way they destroyed PF. What sort of people are these? Because ama elections, it's a competition. Okay? You cannot be on the ballot alone and claim you won the election. But clearly the UPND, in their grand scheme of things, they wanted to be alone on the ballot paper. If you're not stila, ukupesha lunshi kunya pavili. Bapoka PF, bapoka FDD, and they thought they've now managed to scatter the opposition. Guess what? As you heard, President Brian Munduvile and President Makebi have come together. Kunumoku, a lot of us who wanted to stand as presidents, Ifofweba Chaba Iche, decided to join Tonse. Abanensu wa Green Party, they are now in Tonse. Ba Mwenyamusenge with APP, they are now in Tonse. Wawoza Bakapembwa Simbao, they are now in Tonse. And many other political parties have now decided we are not going to champion our individual interests to alai katana ture pange chakosa. So Mwebena Zambia, we have responded to your call. Ikataneni unity, we have now come together. Therefore, you have no excuse to stay away. You now have been given the perfect alternative to kick out aba bamwana malayambi aba. Bantu bane ushirumbula mfwa ni mukamwenso. Nga mwabaleka baba afya akashika bawine ama election mu August. Chino chalo nishichapwa. If yaku mwenako moneni amafunde balepanga. Bapene bapange funde lyakutiranga bamisanga fenangu muri batatu bala mukamata wena ati unlawful assembly. Icho nomba tuwabemya balunda kwati yo nomba ni 7. Kanshi mwana mayo nga basanga muri 7 bakalami fyanta bamitwala kuchimbo kaila. Chingirire mu campaign balefu ature ya mukupoka permit ku police nga tulefu okuya mukukwata campaign. Emano bakwete ababa shetani. Kuyaleta kona mafunde aya kutila ya chitefe target chirongani no chimwe cha FDD. Ubuchenjeshi bwanko kopungwa tasakamana te papa. nde mushimikira nomba lekeni mwebe apo bale mono kutila baisala kuchibi pafita lesa naleta olubuto babrani mundubile na bamakebi n'abemye ekilonganino icho mukamwenako lubuto ili batubikire mu nfimfi twayikire 4 years mu nfimfi natuyaleta lesa natwimisha olubuto ekilonganino mba twalainda nacho simbo yachiko lubuto mukamona pali nyali muleibukishaini inshita ya makoloboyi twalekwatako lilyela mpulilya eko mukamwena pantulesa atila bana bandi mwaikala mu nfimfi na miletelo olubuto nomba apa lekeni mwebe apa nomba epo mukamona apa toto eminyangu nga chakutila yali amano baletera yako naula PF baeleta na mano yako naula FDD tulemona nga chakweba ati ba UPND muri baume esheni uko naula olubuto mukamona patoto eminyangu pantu imwe muletu muna kwa shitulifipuba ifofo bena Zambia ngana muikala mumona fyata bena Zambia bafipuba tukala tafenga to wachitefi au tapale chobenga chita muambire kubena bomani ba malanji bati bemini na elections ati yo ilo koti na ipingula mwebo mwabakanya mwatwala kuli balungu yo balungu teti bemini ne chachile miretanya mwafika na mpaka pange fima funde kwa timune pangire ngombe. I want to warn you by UPND. We have watched you. Apanomba pali political party. National Reconciliation. NRPUP. Inyali. Ulubuto. Ero tuwala indana lo mwebe na Zambia. Mwana ya makonsi okodi. Unomukulo nomba. Tuwala indana ulubuto. Nabo ona ula political party tuwalefo kwenda na yo. Ilio ba ona wile PF. Apanomba baya ona ula na FDD. Wakano kuchinja ama office bearers. Batira tuwaba pesha. Nomba, we mwina Zambia, we uchulile, we ule unfobu kadi. Those of you who are disappointed, next Tuesday is your day. The nomination of Bran Munduvire and Makebi Zulu, we must shut the city down. I am inviting all of you, Konsel Komudi, Imeni Mwise Kulusaka, to give solidarity to our two leaders as they file their nomination. As I speak to you now, start spreading the word. Ambeni ukweba ba brulu benu konsyoko bali ukutila uno mukulo tuleya no lubuto inyali. Mlevo fonde mweba, your time to liberate yourselves has come. Uno mukulo nga chakweba chiniwe kuwe kalale. Uno mukulo nga chakweba chiniwe ngwele kabiye kafimbane. Uno mukulo imomweba fisungu kabiye ni kaikomeneni. Pantu uno mukulo bana abaume. Tuleima marching to get our freedom. Bonse mwebo chikalipe. Bonse mweba mwenyo kuchula. Bonse mweba di disappointed. This is your moment. Starting Tuesday, we have to demonstrate kutila amakayaba na abantu. This is your moment. Go out. Ignore the public gathering bill. Tukamonenga baka tulonga bonse muchifungo. Na batubere shaba. Kutudelela. bale tumuna kwa tulifipo bakwata twakwata mano. We must show them that power resides with the people. Amaka yaba mu bantu. So finally, the message to you, the Zambian people, is that the unity you were asking for has finally come. Kurioku ikatana mwale tuweba ikataneni, we are here now. President Brian Munduvile and President Makebi and all of us are going to work together. Fortunately, tatuwaende mu mfimfi, nga ile mfimfi batupishamo ababa mwana mala yambi. Tulenda n'olubuto. Olubuto esimbo Yesu. Bashimikireni abali kumushi. Pantu lero kwa baba musange. Tumineni bonse bana kuluna bashikulu. Nabe pwa beno ababa kumushukutira. Unomukuro tulenda n'olubuto. Ha ha. Etobuta. So, mwebena Zambia. Lekeni ukulila. Echolesa Yesu Kristo atila muindilila. Ililileni mwebene. Nombanga mwikale mulelila. Elo chibe shani. Kumuneni filamba. Lesa ali tutemwa. Atuletelo olubuto. We are going with the lamp. Our party is National Reconciliation. Nefya shaloko. Apo muka mona fyo olubuto. Chilongani no chesu. Pantunga mwalatila mwambi okulanda tiyo political party ni ene ala sha muka isuma. Imwe ambeni fyo kusabankanyo okutila. Tulenda no olubuto. Epela. Icho nabelako. Kumichinkula. Ubuchenjeshi bwankoko. Pungwa tasakamana. Te papa. Ngowa kuroma. Binu wa mpundu. Mwana wakwa mpundu. Umwina mununga. Shalom shalom. Lesa mpale. Ine. Apa. Eponde biko mukoshi. Murabo bonde mweba. Tulesho mukoshi apa. Na tuibika pachi pailo. Ture muna patoto eminyangu. Ngaba yupi ending ngaba umesana. I am daring them. Esheni. Tumoni obuwa umebwenu. Pano tufikire pano. Nipali bwana nembululeni. Nipali na mtalesu nshile mpapa. Bangwele kafimbaneni. Ululumba lubilo luaba ume nabana kashi. Leto uta.